Assalamualaikum friends, welcome back to Mehek Fatima channel. Hope you are all doing good. So friends, in this video we are going to discuss chapter business environment. In this video I'll cover the concept of nature of business environment, importance of business environment and dimensions of business environment. So guys, before starting the video, a little trick for you. If you are facing a unclarity of this paper or of this video, so you may change the quality in your own mobile. In the screen of this video, on the top right side of this video, there is a 3 dot button. Click on that 3 dot button and there will be options like quality, playback speed. In that you click for quality and change your quality to 360p or 480p, depends on the vision of your mobile or appearance of this paper. So if it is blurry vision, change that quality so that you can see a proper clarity in this video. So friends, let's get started to our concept of today's business environment. So first of all, what is this business environment? Environment, usually we know that it's our surrounding. Okay, now what is this business environment means? Business environment is a sum total of all the individuals, institutions and all other factors that are not under the control of the business, or they are not the part of business, but they may affect the business performance. Okay, this was the definition of business environment. It is very simple. All the things which are not part of a business, they can affect the business without any informing about the business enterprise. Indirectly, they can affect the business enterprise. So let's go through the first concept of this video, that is nature of business environment. Friends, here nature, characteristics, features are of similar meaning. You may consider it as features also, characteristics also, and even nature also. So majorly there are 7 features, natures or characteristics of business environment. Let's go by the sequence. So first is totality of external sources. As the definition of business environment says, totality of external sources, it also gives the same meaning. All the other factors that are not a part of business environment but they may affect its here refers to business, its performance. So this is the simple meaning of the first nature of business environment, that is totality of external sources. Second is specific and general forces. Here there are 2 terms, specific and general forces. So specific forces, what are the specific forces means? Investors, customers, suppliers and producers. They are the people who are included in the organization, who directly deal with the organization, are the specific forces. These forces affects the individual enterprise or individual business enterprise. They affect only individual. In specific forces, they affect only individual enterprises directly and also immediately. Okay, so this was about specific forces. And now what is this general forces means? General forces includes such as the economic, political, social, legal situations of the environment. These forces will affect overall the enterprises, not only individual. It affects all the enterprises which are located near the surroundings, and they may affect when the situation changes. It depends on the situations of that forces. So they affect indirectly to all the organization, not only single. They affect all the organization, but in specific forces they affect only individual enterprise. So this was about the specific and general forces. The next is interrelatedness. Yes, interrelated means they are related to each other. In environment, every part of the environment are interrelated with each other. This is also the most important future nature, or you can say it as characteristics of business environment. Okay, interrelatedness, all the elements of the environment are a part of the business, so they are interrelated with each other. This was a simple meaning of this future. So the next, that is the fourth nature of business environment, is dynamic nature. Many times we have come across this word dynamic. Dynamic means it's keep on changing. So even the environment keeps on changing. What present situation of the environment is there, it may not be tomorrow the same. So it keeps on changing. That is dynamic in nature. If the environment is dynamic in nature, even the managers had to think like future assumptions they have to make, and according to that they have to plan. Okay, so this was about dynamic nature. The next nature of business environment is uncertainty. Uncertainty means unpredictable. What future happenings, we can't predict what will happen in future. That is called uncertainty. Business environment is highly uncertain, because what the next moment may come, tsunami or any other disaster, we cannot predict that. So it is unpredictable, so it is uncertain. This was about the nature of business environment, uncertainty. The next one is complexity. By the word itself we come to know complex. Yes, environment, if we study the environment as a whole part, we face a lot of problem. We cannot study whole environment. It gives us a complex information which we cannot understand. But to say we can study the environment partly, part wise if we study, we will feel like it's easy. But when you come through the whole, you may feel it very difficult, because understanding the environment is very difficult in as a whole. So it is a complex activity, and it is highly complex, because no individual can study the whole environment. So this was about the complexity of business environment. The last feature but not least of business environment is relativity. Yes, relativity means it is a concept of relativeness. It may be differ from country to country, region to region, and from one place to another place. For example, in India there is a large demand for saris, but whereas in French there is no existence of sari itself. It seems to say like that. There is no existence of sari itself. So it is a relative concept. It depends upon the situation and place. It may be differ from region to region, and it may be differ from place to place. So guys, this was about the nature of business environment. There are 7 nature of business environment, namely totality of external sources. Second one, specific and general forces. Third one, interrelatedness. Fourth one, dynamic nature. Fifth, uncertainty. Sixth, complexity. And the seventh, relativity. So guys, let's move to the importance of business environment. So yeah, here is the importance of business environment. Now in the previous few seconds we have studied about nature of business environment. Now we are studying the importance of business environment. Here there are 6 importance of business environment. Importance, the other word for importance, you can say it as significance of business environment. So let's go by the sequence. So the first importance of business environment is it helps to identify opportunities and getting first mover advantage. Obviously. So when a manager in an enterprises, he identified that he is from the part of environment, he is going to be benefited if he identified early than his competitors, he will get an opportunity of taking that as a first mover advantage. Like first mover advantage means if the person gets a first mover advantage, he can get success in his particular aim or goal. So it is like if a manager identifies the opportunities of the environment by using it, he can get a first mover advantage. If he didn't identify these opportunities, he will lose it to his competitors. So the manager should be in such a mental thinking that he has to mental thinking he has to have, that he should identify the opportunities of the environment will provide numerous opportunities for every business enterprises. It may be in terms of financial, it may be in terms of resources, it can be anything. So the early identification of opportunity must give the particular business enterprise or a particular person or a particular manager getting the first more advantage. So this was about the first importance of business environment. Let's move to the next one, that is it helps to identify threats and early warning signals. Yes, as environment gives us numerous opportunity, it also gives us numerous threats, but the manager should think in such a way that he has to identify the threats and act it as a early warning signals. Like any other foreign companies, if they are coming to India and they are setting a particular product in the existing India company, same product if they are producing, so the existing company of India, they have to plan in such a way that they have to sell their product at low price and with good quality. Then only people will get influence over the product and they may buy. If they didn't do like this, the foreign companies will occupy all their profit zone into their own. So this was about the second importance of business environment. Hope you have understood it. So the next importance of business environment is it helps in tapping useful resources. Yes, as it is environment, the manager have a thinking that what the environment is offering them. They should not like we got a free thing, so they should not use it as wastefully. They have to use it in useful manner without wasting the natural resources of the environment. If the nature is giving to them something, in return they also have to give something for the environment. If they cut 2 or 3 trees, at least they have to plant a single tree. So that is, it helps in tapping useful resources. Use the resources in a useful manner without wasting them. As you got free, like you should not use it more enough. So use it in a proper way, or you can say it as use it efficiently. So that's what the third importance of business environment. Now let's move to the next importance of business environment, that is it helps to cope with rapid changes. Yes, it is similar to like dynamic nature we have discussed right before few minutes. It is like same. The environment will keep on changing, so the manager should have such intellectual thinking that they have to cope with that. They have to copy that what the changes the environment is making in the environment or in the business. They have to be ready to face it in such a effective way. They have to plan. The managers have to plan so that they not suffer any or they may not incur any losses. So they should also have a effective planning about the future assumptions. This was about the fourth importance of business environment. Now the fifth importance of business environment is it helps in assisting planning and policy formulation. By the words itself we can say that planning means deciding or planning of the future course of action, and policies means the what kind of guidelines should be given to each and everyone. So this is like this business environment helps the managers to plan and formulate policies for the future happenings. This was about the fifth importance of the business environment. Now the last importance of business environment is it helps to improve performance. Obviously, it is very true that the present performance, as the manager monitors the environment, he is not only improving his present performance, but he is also getting successful in future period also in the market for a longer time. So this how the business environment is important for every organization, which have discussed through these points. So the importance of business environment consists the following points. Let me repeat it once. The first point is it helps to identify opportunities and getting first mover advantage. The second is it helps to identify threats and early warning signals. The third is it helps in tapping useful resources. The fourth is it helps to cope with rapid changes. The fifth importance of business environment is it helps in assisting planning and policy formulation. And the sixth importance of business environment is it helps to improve performance, or it helps in improving performance. Both are similar. So the last concept of this video is the dimensions of business environment. Let us discuss that. So here are the dimensions of business environment. Majorly there are 5 dimensions of business environment. Let's go by the sequence. Let's go first through economic environment. Economic environment includes like interest rates, inflation rates, are the change in the disposable income of a people, our stock market indices, and the change in the value of rupees. This all includes economic environment. All the things which deal financially, that all comes under economic environment. For example, let us consider example. If the bank is giving a loan at low interest, many peoples will take loan from the bank and they may invest it in automobiles, such as purchasing any vehicle, or they may invest in buying homes. So here both them, from when the bank had lowered the interest on loans, then only the people got the opportunity to invest the loan on the automobiles and buying homes on loan. So this increased the sale of automobiles and buying of homes for loan. So this was a simple and most in a short way I have explained the economic environment. So the next dimension of business environment is social environment. Social environment includes such as customs, traditions, values, and social trends are society's expectation from business or whatever enterprises. Okay. For example, let us consider during Christmas, Eid Milad, or any Diwali. At this moment, the greeting cards company, the enterprises which produce different types of greeting cards, or sweet shops, or any other decoration or cloth tailors who stitch the cloths, all these peoples will get benefited when these occasions come, because no other choice, the people have to go there, they have to invest the money for buying the things, by which the peoples who are selling the products, they will get some financial help. To follow such traditions, this tradition of social environment, it may be lasting for decades, that is 10 years or even a century they are existing. It depends how far. Like Eid is a special occasion for Muslims, and Christmas is celebrated by Christians, and Diwali and all the other functions are other festivals celebrated by Hindus. During this, the peoples who produce helpful commodity for such functions are get benefited by the social things. As Diwali, Eid and Christmas are social beliefs of people, they celebrate. So by this, the people get helpful. So this was about the social environment. Now next is technological environment. Technological environment includes the scientific improvement and innovations which provides various new waves of producing goods and commodity, are new methods, are techniques of operating business enterprises. Newly, what the innovations? Technology, where the existence of technology is there obviously science and innovation will be must there. Okay, by this only technology will come. Now in the modern days, people will book flights and book tickets, book train tickets by online itself. How is it possible? Due to the improved technology. So this was about technological environment. Now the fourth dimension of business environment is political environment. Political environment itself, the word itself says politics. Okay, so political environment, in this political environment, right, so there will be a general stability and peace in the country, and some selected representatives will be of the government, right? So they are the politicians. They will hold some value for operating or for helping the business enterprises. So this was like a simple definition about political environment. Once again I'll repeat this. Political environment means it is a general stability and peace in the country, and selected by the government representative that holds the value of rights over the business environment. It indirectly affects the business condition. If the politician is like, they have a positive thought about enterprises, or they may have negative thought about the enterprises. It depends upon how the thinking of the politician will be. Depends on this. Sometimes the enterprise may get benefited, or sometimes they may incur loss. How they may get benefited means, like if the politician is impressed by the work of the business enterprise, he will invest some of his financial amount, some of his money, so that the business can grow and develop its ranges in the market. But if the politician have negative thought about a business enterprises, means he may not let the enterprise grow to an extent, or his investor, the existing investor of that business may be dissatisfied by that business, and they may I'm saying may, it's a probability, so they may take back their shares. So this was about the political environment. And the last dimension of business environment is legal environment. Legal itself, it says like law. Okay, all the legislation passed by the government administrators and the orders issued by the government authorities, and also the court judgment, as well as the decisions rendered by various commissions and agencies at every level of the government, whether it can be a central government, state government, or local government, it does not matter. It matters only the legal law of that particular government. Okay, the people who lives in that particular land, they have to follow the law of the land, means law of that particular government, how they should come to an existence of a business, or how should they set up a business environment. In such a way, all they have to follow. So this was about the dimensions of business environment. Guys, let me repeat once again by the point wise. So the first dimensions of business environment is, there are majorly 5 dimensions of business environment, namely economic environment, social environment, technological environment, political environment, and legal environment. So these are all the 5 dimensions of business environment. And the remaining concepts of this chapter will be discussed in the next video, so stay tuned. So guys, this was all about nature, importance, and dimensions of business environment. Hope you have understood all these 3 concept in this video. If you have any doubt regarding any of the concept, comment me in the comment section and clear your doubts. I am always available to help you. And if you want to suggest me any topic about which I have to upload in the next video, you may also suggest me in the comment section, and you give me your reviews that how I improve my channel. And if you are facing any unclarity or a blurry vision of these papers of this video, you can change your quality of the video by tapping on the three dots of your right top of the video. There you get the several options like quality, playback speed. In that you have to click for quality. Change the quality to 360p or 480p so that you may have a clear vision of this paper. Many times I saw in my videos like the vision is getting blurry, so I changed the quality and all it have been set up properly. So I am also suggesting you because I don't want you to lose such a helpful video by having a small blurry vision. So guys, take care of this point. And if you like my explanation, give a thumbs up and share with your friends and family members so the needed one will feel happy. And subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to get the latest notification of my videos. If you have not watched my other videos, please check out my other videos so that if you feel any video is helpful for you, you may see it. In my channel, I upload videos based on education and based on poetry. I also share some of the videos which are related to 10th and 12th subjects such as English and business study. Hope guys, and also science of 10th standard. Hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Meet you in the next video. Take care. Khuda Hafiz. Keep supporting.